Hi everyone, my name is Juan Jose Zapata and this is my project and my presentation for Task Force. Well, so it is important that everything that happens in an educational institution works in terms of the curriculum. So regarding this, we must have into the account the pedagogical elements that work together. So we talk about the method, the approaches, the subjects that have a specific intention and works by unity. So it works by the intention of the school, by the intention of society, policies, and culture. So it is important that everything works together for getting or for having reaching, a specific purpose, a specific objective. Well, so focusing on my project, on my rocket design, there is a question about how the thematic decoration is a reflection of how you make sense of the educational world. So my idea is to decorate my rocket like in the Greek mythology, to represent that the myth explains the world in some cases, like when we don't have the possibility to create a specific theories or concrete theories. It is not just because I would like to avoid reality. It's just that there are many different ways of explaining the world. So it is not just about the senses or the theories. It is just knowing and recognizing uh, our reality concerned to our imagination or even the way we perceive the world. So it plays like a game between randomness and agreement, because it is not just what I say, it is what I say in a context, what I say with others, that we can form like this agreement for making or for understanding or for communicating, for understanding the actual world. So it drives us to the next question, that is how pedagogical knowledge can facilitate knowledge constructions to reach new heights. So we are Homo sapiens. That means the man who knows that knows. Uh, that is what pedagogy worries, to questioning or reflecting about how the human being learns, and also like which are the processes in which knowledge and learning are concerned. So that is why we must not just focusing on learning or on teaching. It is like a whole process that is related to didactics, to methods, and sometimes teachers focusing on how to teach this topic or how to connect with the students. But it is not just in this way only teaching. It is like, how can I apply this content or this method mm, to my students, to my learning processes for my students. So it is also questioning how to teach, and uh, those paradigms that involves pedagogy, didactics, methods, and approaches of teaching. So finally, I must apply those contents, those terms to my specific project, to my rocket. So my nose cone is the educational intention, like the whole staff of my pedagogical model, that works for prepare students for producing money, producing knowledge, producing ethics, and so on. And also it has a payload that works by competencies. So it is not just contents, but it works in competencies and work and contents, because while you are learning contents, because the FEN says that the method and approach in which I will prepare my model is in content based, but while you are learning contents, you are also learning like getting competences. In which way? Like when you are learning maths, you are just not learning maths, you are learning or acquiring the logic competencies. So the engine would be the language, because I would like to work also in the communicative competence, uh, and it is the the funds of everything, because it is the communication, and language allows thinking. So it is just like a related concern, a related stuff on learning. And also the full and circuit are the social constructivism, because learning just uh, cannot be understood just as a something that is for one man. It must be for a community, because in this way, like, we could understand what others are saying. Thank you.